Hey guys, WOD Blog for Tuesday. After Garnett has one rep max yesterday, we're kind of going to be spending our Tuesdays and Thursdays doing a little bit more conditioning type stuff, give your body a little bit of a rest if you intend to get your sweat on in between the maxing that's going to occur on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday this week at Garnett. Both locations, like usual, are going to have the same WOD on Tuesday, Thursday. So today's workout is kind of a mixture of a bunch of bodyweight stuff with some kettlebell work. And we're going to do one workout, rest 2 minutes, and do a second workout. And the score is going to be the total time to complete all of the work. We're going to put a 25-minute limit on this. So here's what we're looking for today, guys. First workout is 3 rounds of 25 pull-ups and 25 ring dips. What we're going to do is, if you're not going RX and able to get through all 75 ring dips, because that's a really big number, we're going to scale those ring dips to push-ups. And that's just going to be what you're doing if 75 ring dips RX is going to be too much for you. So first movement, pull-ups. We're doing 25 of them. Some of you guys are probably going to have to scale this thing. Once again, 75 pull-ups is a lot, just like 75 ring dips is. So just real quick review. We've gone over this in previous weeks, but a couple different ways to do that pull-up. You can use your standard kip, where we're coming up, push away. Make sure those legs come down in front of you, and all the way up, all the way down each time. For those people that have it, you can also do the butterfly pull-up to kind of get through these reps a little bit faster and more efficiently. And as far as scaling goes, because 75 pull-ups is a pretty large number, there's going to be the band option. If you're using a band, don't use a band that's going to allow you to get all 25 in a row. Kind of use a band that's going to make it tough. Do 15, take a short rest, finish the last 10. If you would like to go jumping pull-ups as well, you can do that. I've talked about this in previous weeks with the jumping pull-up, but we want to make sure that we're trying to actually pull with the arms and not just jump to the top with the legs. So coming to full extension and then using the legs as minimally as possible and trying to actually pull up each time and then just come back to that full extension position. Then we have the ring dip, and we actually don't have any rings down here to demo the ring dip today, but
do a muscle up.
We'll go up here and do a muscle up and show you some ring dips from there. So the key to the ring dip here is going to be making sure that those elbows stay back as much as possible so that we can lean forward. And if you can make this movement into as much of a push-up as possible by tucking your chin and leaning forward, you're going to be much better off here. So once we get up to the rings, in here, elbows are back, chin's tucked, and up. And you can kip these things, kind of roll through them a little faster and more efficiently, or do them strict, however you want to do it. And like I said, for the people that are not able to do 75 ring dips, RX, we're going to be doing push-ups. You don't need to do hand release or anything like that. But like I've discussed in previous weeks, making sure that you're fully planked out, elbows stay in, chest to ground, up to full extension, making sure that we're not shorting that range of motion at all. After completing the 3 rounds of 25 pull-ups and 25 dips, or push-ups, rest exactly 2 minutes. So take a glance at the clock. If you finish the first round at 8:54, you're going to start the second workout at 10:54. Pretty simple math. The second workout, come on over, is going to be 25 kettlebell swings and 25 burpees. So kettlebell is going to be 53 for guys, 35 for the ladies. And just real quick technique tip, a lot of times we see people doing these kettlebell swings and they're letting that kettlebell come all the way between the legs, where there's a lot of space between their groin and where the kettlebell goes. Not only is this an inefficient movement because you're losing power from the hips, but it's also going to be a little bit strenuous on your back. So what we really want to focus on is driving that kettlebell right under the groin, keeping the chest up, and thrusting the hips forward. So I'll demo a few of these from the side for you guys and show you what I'm talking about. So instead of bringing that kettlebell all the way down here, making sure that it's right in here under the groin, and pop the hip, and up overhead. Keeping that chest big, driving through the heels, and doing our best to try to get that kettlebell vertical at the top. Last movement, the burpee. Everyone's familiar with this, 25 of them. Making sure that chest is getting to the ground, up, jumping clap, making sure we're landing on the heels. Notice when I burpee, the first thing to hit, my heels, jumping clap, 3 rounds, 25-minute time limit. Bring your best, and we'll see you Tuesday.